So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I certainly enjoyed creating it. It was an absolutely fascinating experience. So we've covered a lot of ground, and I just kind of wanted to summarize a few key points. So first, microservices. They're not a silver bullet. They have both benefits and significant downsides, but for large and/or complex applications, they're usually the best choice. They increase the velocity by enabling parallel development of your services and deployment of your services. Microservices definitely add complexity. There are many more moving parts. You're building a distributed system which introduces a whole host of issues, but solutions to those problems exist. Unlike the complexity of a monolith where you just have to suffer with it. Events play an important part in a microservice architecture. I've described how an event-driven architecture solves key data consistency issues that exist both in microservice architecture, in partition SQL architectures, and also in NoSQL databases as well. Event sourcing is a great way to implement an event-driven architecture. It enables you to reliably publish events whenever state changes. You should look at applying domain-driven design to designing your services. In particular, the notion of aggregates is incredibly helpful when designing your domain model that's going to be used in a microservice architecture. You probably have to use command query responsibility segregation to maintain materialized views so that you can efficiently query your data. And then I've also talked about how event sourcing plus the idea of aggregates leads to modular business logic that can be deployed either as a monolith or as a microservice architecture. It preserves the modularity of your application so you can easily split it into standalone microservices. And then finally, I spent some time describing how you can incrementally refactor your monolith into a set of microservices. You can implement new functionality as services, and then you can incrementally extract modules out of your application and turn them into services. And then also, along the way, you're going to have to write glue code, which goes by the name of an anti-corruption layer, to integrate your services in with your monolithic legacy system. So it's quite a bit of work, but it's very worthwhile. So I hope this inspires you to go down the path of microservices and start using them in your applications. And of course, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. So thank you.